Welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and it is the 21st of December, and something exciting, well, slightly exciting. I'm not going to get excited because it's only a bloody game, but something a little bit exciting has happened with the Advent this morning. So a completely unique premium up for sale on the Advent calendar today. This is the KV-122. Yeah, that's right, a KV-122. The reason you may not have ever heard of this one, it's a tier 7 Russian premium heavy tank. Yeah, it's something that was talked about a couple of, well, I don't know, I saw Sam Lockhart talking about it some time ago, getting very hot under the collar. This is kind of supposedly a bit like the old KV-1S, but at tier 7. For those old timers of the game, you know the KV-1S some time ago, long time ago, was a really dominant heavy tank. Fantastic thing at tier 6, really impressive, far too OP actually, and they nerfed it because it was just too good. And this 122 apparently is very similar to that. Now I have no idea because this is the first time I've ever seen it in the flesh, so to speak. So this is what your offer is today, the KV-122. Let's have a look at what let's have first of all how much it costs. So you can buy it in a package. Good old Wargaming, for those package lovers out there. This is a new thing just for you. You get the tank, a garage slot, 8,250 gold, 15 times 5 victory missions, and 30 personal reserves of plus 100% crew experience for 2 hours for £41.99, or just shy of €50. That seems a lot. Alternatively, you can buy the tank alone, and that is the tank and a garage slot for £19.49 or €23.20, which is an altogether much more sensible amount of money, I would suggest. Still a lot of money, 20 quid for a tier 7 heavy tank. I don't know, don't have anything to measure it on because, as I say, I've never actually seen this. So let's have a look at what the wiki site says about this. So it looks like it was a paper tank. It was on the basis of the KV-85 with a different turret with a 122mm gun on top. Fair enough. 1,200 hit points. That sounds quite a lot. Sounds a goodly amount of hit points. 1,200. Has a commander, gunner, driver, and loader. So very much like the sort of lower tier heavy tanks in the Russian armory. They get an extra loader as they get a bit further up the tree, but for lower down this is pretty good. So your IS crews, your KV 85 crews, those sort of guys will be able to use this as a trainer. Has a 700 horsepower engine with a top speed of 42 and a reverse of 14, which is pretty good. Reverse speed of 40 degrees per second is extremely good. Wow, that's very good. 15 power ratio is okay, nothing special, but it is a heavy tank, remember. It weighs 46 tons, nearly 47 tons. It has armor of 75, 60 and 60 on the hull, 100, 90 and 90 on the turret, which is not fantastic for a tier 7. Not fantastic for 7, I would suggest. Carries the, as the name would suggest, the 122mm gun, penetration 175 with standard AP, which is pretty good for a tier 7. There used to be tanks at tier 8 who had 175. I think they've all been buffed now, but yeah, 175 is pretty good. 217 with APCR and 61 with HE. 390 average damage is very nice, and 530 with HE. Now bearing in mind this is a tier 7, so it could be fighting tier 5s. That's quite a devastating gun. Rate of fire, however, is a little on the slow side, 4.86. Well, it is 122mm, so typical Russian boomstick, really. Dispersion of 0.46 is not great. Aim time is horrible at 3.43. So yeah, typical Russian 122mm in every way. Elevation, gun elevation of -6 is not brilliant, but it's Russian, so you get used to that. Saying the average DPM is 1895, which is nothing special. View range 360 actually is not bad for a Russian heavy. 440 signal range is pretty poor. So there are very few pros and cons because this thing has not been on sale before. It's been on the Russian server, but doesn't really say. So it says pros: good alpha and medium damage, and good dynamics, whatever that means. So I don't know. We're all a little bit in the dark with this KV-122. So that's your offer today. Blimey, they pulled one out the bag there. Wasn't expecting to see a brand new premium in there on day 21 of the Advent calendar. But that's what it is. So anyway, a bit of a shocker. But with that, we'll leave you for your enjoy your Wednesday. Hope this was useful to you. If it was, consider giving it a like, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. It's free and it's easy, and it helps me a great deal if you do, and you get to see when I post new videos to the channel. In the meantime, have a good Wednesday, enjoy your day. If you get a chance to play, try not to take it too seriously, and I'll see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom.